just 3 months done so much for Israel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
we could dedicate that same energy to what you promised everyone that you were gonna do for Americans, that would be great. But once again, we're left feeling like this is just a slave colony.
Yeah. The fact that the movement is called America First originally,
Mhm.
and that is a stroke of genius because it is so hard. They're trying their best, but it's so hard to make what they're doing look America first. And they're trying to do all these backwards arguments. Like, how is passing speech laws that like in some cases criminalize, or at the very least, kick you out of school, pull your federal funding if you criticize Israel? There are no laws about racism in America. If you Google right now, there is no recognized definition of racism by our government. But if you Google America's official definition of anti-Semitism, there's a whole page on the State Department's website about anti-Semitism. And so how do you call this America First when we are explicitly going against our First Amendment of our Constitution?
I gave them Golan Heights. I gave them the Abraham Accords. I recognized the capital of Israel and opened the embassy in Jerusalem. And most importantly of all, I terminated the Iran nuclear deal. I was there 4 years, gave them billions and billions of dollars. I was the best friend Israel ever had.
And Netanyahu and Trump are open about their final intentions, which is the ethnic cleansing of the Palestinian people. Israel and the West have normalized the killing of children, babies who were never able to take their first steps. And to call these innocent children enemies?
How many civilians have been killed in Gaza, from what you know?
Who gives a shit?
Okay, but don't you feel like, for example, children?
Children grow up to be Arabs. The natural instinct of a Jewish mother is to protect her child. Palestinian women do not have that.
Will you hide me? Like, if it comes to that, will you hide me and my family?
In no sane world is a nuclear-armed, occupying power, armed to the teeth, with the support of the world's superpower, the victim. We see it most palpably in places like Germany and Austria, where German police are beating up Jews who are critical of Israel and deport people who have the right to be in these countries who have committed no crime whatsoever. The continuation of the genocide. This includes the provision, it now seems, that Donald Trump is Israel's watchdog in the White House. You have to ask, why are our politicians so enslaved, so subservient to a foreign country that has normalized this extreme, murderous violence?
It is quite extraordinary. You would never guess who was the superpower and who was the client state. The Israelis treat the Americans with absolute contempt, and it is quite bizarre.